Hey, baby. It's my little baby girl. Yes, it is. Papa love it so much. Yes, I do. You want to go inside? Huh? You want to go inside? You want to sit out here on Papa's lap? God bless it. I love it so much. You know the thing about Bailey, you know how dogs jump up and down and stuff and play and will like play tug of war with you with stuff and everything? Well, Bailey doesn't do that. Bailey, early on, when she was a puppy, I guess, she was abused. I don't know how she was abused. And she always looks cowed, you know, when she gives you that little puppy dog look and stuff, and she doesn't act like a regular dog. And this is about as close as she gets to being affectionate. She likes to jump up here and sit on my lap. She likes to sleep in the bed with me. But she doesn't play. Now, at one time when I had my little Maltese dog that got stole, Blue, they were good buddies and she played with Blue. But if you try to play with her, she kind of hunkers down and acts cowed. But she's my baby. Look here, Poppy. He's my baby dog. Yes, it is. I'll give you a kiss. You're my baby. You're my baby. And we got Bailey 3 or 4 years ago. A couple was having to move somewhere and they couldn't take her with her, and they owned her. And they come by to see if we would take them off their hands, which we did immediately, because as quick as I seen her, I said, that is my kind of dog. And actually it's Jennifer's dog. It's not mine, but it's my dog. It's my girl. And Papa loves it so much. And Ted's got a dog like Bailey, and his dog is a male, and its name is Pippin, and it's a dog that his wife got for him 8 years ago. And they're extremely close. Yeah, I love it when her ears go up like that. And they do that occasionally. But you're my baby. I'm gonna try to clean up a little bit out here. I've been working on this for days. It's just my baby girl. Yeah. It's my baby. Yes, it is my baby. This Papa's little girl. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's Papa's girl. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I need you to jump down. There you go. May go over here a minute. I've got to finish taking this computer apart. I got pieces I want to I got pieces I want to. I'm going to start taking electronics apart again. This hard drive's got a lot of my information on there, and they got a device now that you can hook up to that directly to a hard drive and retrieve stuff that's on it. It's about $50. I would love to have that. And then I'm going to be taking all this stuff apart. Now I've got this computer here. This is one of them all-in-one. This computer was a Christmas present to Jaden last Christmas. It didn't make it a year. It got knocked off onto the floor, and the screen was messed up. It's not cracked, but it was messed up. But I don't know how you gonna take this thing apart. But I'll figure it out. Then I got that other big one in there of mine. I like messing with these things. What is that? I don't know. But yeah, I'll clean this board off. I'll get all the gold parts and stuff off, and this thing here's got gold on it. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Did I get the hard drive off? Yeah. Yeah. And on these newer computers, there's not as much wires and stuff, you know, and wires you can sell as copper. And I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see that chip.
What bag of trash did you grab?
The one in there.
Do you mean the one in the
See
front
that chip right there? It's got gold in it.
I think you meant the one in there.
There's gold here, and these sticks of RAM. See them gold fingers on there? You can sell these sticks of RAM for so much a pound to a place called Board Sort. I love fooling with this stuff. Here's another one of my babies. This is Houdini. This is Houdini. Sometimes she sleeps with me too. Yeah, it's my baby. It's my baby. Her and Diamond looks like they're litter mates, but they're not. They came from different mamas. Yeah, she's a good girl. Houdini, she was a little escape artist when she was a baby. And she's a she. Well, I don't know whether she's a she or not. What would you call her? She's been, we don't have, all of our animals have been fixed except Bailey. Houdini, you can get your butt. Houdini. She's chasing a lizard. I don't like them killing my lizards. Bailey's not fixed. And Reese is not fixed, and Ash is not fixed. Reese and Ash is going to the vet in sometime in December. And that just leaves Bailey. But Bailey, for some reason, she doesn't come into heat anymore. She used to do, but it's been a long time since she's been in heat. It's been over 2 years. So, I sure would like to meet these people that lives here. This didn't look like this about a year and a half ago. They really fixed it up. They got a huge lot. They got fruit trees planted over there. I would love to talk to them. I'd love to go in there and just look around. I guess that's the nosy neighbor in me. And on each column on that front porch, they got a lantern or a light. 4 of them. Then they got one in the ceiling there. Very nice. Love to go in there. Do they have a mailbox here? Yes, they do. I think at one point I'm gonna leave a note, make a note and leave in there. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by this place. Thought I'd go nose around the neighborhood and see if there's anything different than the last time I was over here. I hear a dog. Oh my goodness, somebody's got Christmas decorations up already. It's not Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, they got lights over there and everything. Nothing wrong with that. If that's what floats your boat, go for it. I wonder if Brian, my friend down here, the nurse, I wonder if he'll be. I'd love to talk to him again. I remember when these houses right here was being built. Nice little home, small lots though. Small lots. That's some pretty eyes on that dog. They look blue from here.
She's a miniature Australian Shepherd.
Yeah.
She's a good dog.
All right, you have a good day, dear.
You do too.
I got to talk to somebody. Now this person at this house, she gave me some cuttings off of something. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what it was. Go. You know, just talking to that lady a little bit there, couldn't understand much what she was saying. Her little dog out there. I just love it when I get to talk to people I don't know. I just love it. I wish I could figure out some way to get more involved with other people that I don't know. I see something out up the street here that's interesting. I'll go over here and look at it. That's a little high back wing chair. Some people might look at that and think that's a expensive chair, but it's not. It's a very inexpensive chair, and I can push on that seat down there and tell you that 100%. It's a cheap chair. It's a knockoff of a very expensive design, but I used to build some just like that, but I used to sell them for $99. Sure, years ago. But it's not an expensive chair. They're not even comfortable. Y'all know what this is? That's mistletoe. That's mistletoe. Looks like it might have fell out of that tree, but yeah, see how actually mistletoe is not a tree all by itself. It's kind of a parasite that grows off of other trees. But now, who could I hang that over and get a kiss? That's mistletoe. Now around Christmas time, if you can get hold of some of that, you can sell sprigs of it at a flea market. I used to sell stuff at a flea market, and I noticed there were people all the time that had that stuff for sale around Christmas time. That's a pretty big old barbecue grill. I'd like to have one of them, but I don't know what I'd do with it. Not at all. They've been doing some yard work around here. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Hey, sweetie. How y'all doing? Have a good day. What's left of it. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, baby. gonna be that friendly, is it? You know, right there's another house. I guess it intrigues me. It's an old home. This road used to not be like this. This was just a single lane road through here. It's called Old Jacksonville Road. That's, if you were going to Jacksonville, that's how the road you'd use to go to Jacksonville. That was before the interstate got up. But yeah, this is an interesting house. I'm just being nosy. And it's saying private property, and there's a sign, these premises are protected by video surveillance. So I guess that means I better not go any further. But it's an interesting house. No telling how old it is. How you doing, sir? Walking around with no shirt on. It's kind of cool. There used to be a store in here. It was called he sold Benton Dent Groceries, and I can't remember his name, and that's terrible that I can't remember his name, because I had a building out in Spar. It was 10,000 square feet, and I sold him that building, and he put a Benton Dent store out there. Now he's out of business. He had this store here and had a store in Spar. And I was using it, this was in 1988. And I had a used furniture and appliance store in that building out there. And he come out there and wanted to know if I'd be interested in selling that, and I told him not really, it wasn't for sale, but he made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. And what the heck was something Benton Dent? And I sold it to him. I sold it to him. I had that property out in Spar. I had bought it from another man that was selling, it was a fabric store. And I bought that piece of property for around $40,000. And when I bought it, it was only 5,000 square feet of building there, and I contacted the construction company, and they come out there and built me, added on to it another 5,000 feet. And I got a deal on that because it only cost me $19,000 when they built that. And then I had that used furniture store and appliance in there, and then I sold it to the, what was his name? But he was selling bent dents out of there. So I had them two places. I wish I could remember the name, but I can't remember the name. But then all of a sudden he went out of business, and now I'm not sure what's in that building now. I hadn't been out there in a good while. But it was something bent dent, and I wish I could remember his first name. And you know, this place over here with all them tires, I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on in this building. It's some kind of a health club or something, and them tires, they get out here and they picking them tires up and handling them and all that stuff. And it's called CrossFit. But that's all that's in here now. There's one down here on the end that's empty, and then that one up there at the store's end's empty. So there's a lot of little buildings larger than that. Used to be a pool hall in there. That's what was in there. It was a pool hall. Now, and this place went out of business. I didn't think he was gonna make it. There ain't nothing been able to make. It's been a restaurant of some kind. But he went out of business. I'll tell you right now, a lot of people that's never had much money comes into a lot of money, and they decide, I'm gonna start me a business, and they don't do the right way by it. Just like this guy, he come into some money and this place was empty, and then he went through all the expense of remodeling and all that stuff. He spent a lot of money and it flopped. But there's people come, they think if you just get a building and put the stuff in there and open up, they think if you build it, the people will come. Well, maybe not. You gotta do some research on that stuff, you know? Small business just starting out is tough. And whatever goods or services you're selling, it better be something that's hot and you know it's hot. And even then, if it's not done right, properly and everything, it's not gonna make it. And you better be able to run that business when you open. You better have some backup money just in case it doesn't make it. Just in case. You're gonna have, first couple of years it's gonna be hard. Yes, it is. we'll start recording. I guess over the years I've started probably 8 or 9 businesses. Most of them, well, one of them was used furniture and stuff like that. 3 or 4 different upholstery shops. One of them was classic furniture. I was actually manufacturing reproduction furniture, high dollar stuff. Southside Upholstery, David Russell Furniture, that was one we were actually manufacturing. Citra Upholstery, Foam City, Southern Styles. Southern Styles is actually manufacturing van seats and stuff, you know, for these back when the luxury vans were so popular. I was manufacturing the seats and the sofas and all that stuff. But and I've had golden opportunities at some companies right now, like Clayton Marcus out of Hickory, North Carolina. They were huge, and I was in the beginnings of that when it was really tough. There was 4 of us. No, actually there was 5 of us. Me, my brother-in-law, and can't remember the other one's name, and then one's name was Clayton and the other one was Marcus, and that's where the name Clayton Marcus came from. And me and my brother-in-law just got tired because we was working like, we were working like Saturdays and Sundays and all that stuff, and we was working out of 3 different garages of different ones' homes. And me and my brother-in-law dropped out, and the other guy dropped out, and Clayton and Marcus kept it going. And now Clayton Marcus is a huge furniture manufacturing. I don't know, I know they had 2 big factories there in Hickory the last time I was there, and I actually went to work for them there for a little while, but I dropped out of it. And I don't know how many millions of dollars they're worth now. It's quite a bit, you can bet on it. But that was a golden opportunity for me if I just stuck it out. But no, sir. You see, we were working regular jobs too. So when we first started that, we was working regular. Well, here I am at home. Actually, the front of this place don't look too bad, you know, with all my green stuff up there and everything. But boy, when you get up there, it's really trashy. Alright guys, I guess that's gonna be the video for today. Hey Diamond, what you doing, buddy? He's getting old. Yeah, that's gonna be my video for today, folks. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. And Ted, I appreciate you, my friend. And not just because of that $100 check that you sent me. I appreciate you because you watching my channel. And I appreciate all the other people out there that's the same way. I'll never look at the porch sitters in the same way again. You talked about it while you sat on the porch and everything, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. But anyway, that's it. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.